Welcome in, everybody. Austin, how are you doing, my man?
We did it, man. We got bullshitted with an injury yesterday, of course. De'Aaron Fox, Cat, both absolutely smash. And of course, Bradley Beal leaves after 4 minutes on a non-contact injury.
That was so brutal. Somebody posted a video too, like basically sitting courtside. They were trying to get a video of Durant like sizing up his defender in the post, and then instead it went viral because you just see the moment that Bradley Beal's like, "Oh, my hamstring," and then never comes back. It
Just
was
horrible. Just absolutely horrible. That's the luck there.
Yeah, it was one of those where it's like we were at the point where like, all right, like we got to hit one, get back on the horse eventually. This is probably the day, and then we
We
get
didn't even have a chance. I
yeah
mean, he played, 3 minutes?
four.
I
Yeah.
swear the game started, bro, and I get the notification, Bradley Beal, locker room. And it was so horrible because De'Aaron Fox had 10 points in the first quarter. So it
Oh
was
yeah.
like, okay, like, I know we didn't play him, but like you and I both
That
had
was who we went off of. We went off of Fox to go to Beal, and I
yeah,
know that Beal was mainly me driving because I was like, dude, we can eat 160 juice. Let's just do it. That didn't go very well.
freaking abysmal. The Cat Reed, though, had me feeling really good. He had 3 fouls in the first quarter, which that was also part of the read.
Yeah.
He had 2 offensive fouls. Matisse Thybulle took a charge. You got to love that. But yeah, felt great with that one. I know you and I were hyped about that. Didn't ultimately get to help the ladder, but hey,
That was the one that everybody hated with the ladder too. If you saw the comments, it was like Cat under 2.5 threes. What are we doing? And then
yeah.
of course
He only shot 3 threes, which might be a system play. We might need to start tuning in.
they play again tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we might want to hop back on that thing, bro. I mean, the attempts are there. That's 10 games in a row. He's under 4 3-point attempts, which is absurd to be at a 2.5 line. If that's under like minus 135, I'll probably be hopping right back on that wagon. But
yeah, we got to keep an eye on Anthony Edwards and that injury, but we'll check it out.
Definitely.
I already checked to see if the lines were up, and they weren't.
Yeah, you already were like, I'm going back to that.
Yeah.
I guarantee we see after I posted that one. I guarantee we see now everyone, if that's like a playable line, it will be suddenly
minus 130. It's gonna move to minus 150, and people are gonna be playing it as like a chalkboard play.
Yeah, you know how the business goes, but hey, we get to celebrate one win.
All right, let's get to the plays.
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to go first or second?
I'm cool. Let's keep it quick. We're not going to go ladder today, fellas. Only 2 days until the All-Star break, so it doesn't make a lot of sense. We're probably going to cook like a prize picks or underdog entry and then a lotto maybe or some game lines. But going over the plays for those that want them. Trae Young, 23.5 points, gets an elite matchup against Charlotte. Pace up spot. I kind of think this one could be like 130 to 150 or 120 type game. I like the over 238.5. I like Trae Young's assist. I like his points. I like his PA. I think this is just a good Trae Young spot. Trae 9 of hold on, let me pull up my write up so I make sure I have the right numbers. 9 of 30 in his last 2 games, shooting 30%, 4 of 19 from 3, 21%. If Trae's going to keep shooting that volume, I love the spot. I think he's due for a better shooting performance. Numbers even out. I like targeting guys that are stars because I trust that they're going to even out eventually rather than streaky role player guys. So I think Trae Young's just in a really, really good spot. I got him at 23.5 minus 130. I like him at 24.5. Like I said, I like his 10.5 assists. I know you're on that as well. I don't think it would surprise anyone to see a 30-12 game from Trae Young in this spot at all. So I think he's a very popular spot, kind of giving me De'Aaron Fox vibes today. It was similar, missed 2 bad ones in a row. Let's get back on the wagon, cover a line. Moving to the next one, Jrue Holiday, 10.5 RA. Might be my best read of the day yesterday. Absolute butter. He had 12 assists, 5 rebounds, 17 RA. Just continues to absolutely grub RA against this Brooklyn Nets team. 10.5 pretty much everywhere. I know it's 11.5 on DK now, but I still love it at 11. Jaylen Brown might sit out too, which I would assume is a benefit. He played yesterday. It didn't really hurt. And the one thing I did notice, Jrue Holiday's a better rebounder with Porzingis out there. So I kind of like that instead of Al Horford, which makes sense. Horford's a little bit better of a rebounder, but I think this is just a really good spot because I like the upside that he can grab 8 rebounds or he can grab 8 assists. He's one of those guys where you look at his numbers, he has 9 and 5 or or he'll have 10 and 4. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those guys that can get either or. So I like the upside with both.
Love it.
Moving on to the next one, I have Max Strus. This line, let me look if it's still playable. I loved it at 11.5. 15 minutes as I post, Sam Merrill and Darius Garland news came out. So not sure if it's still
I'm pulling it up here.
12.5. I think that's still playable. The hit rate's insane. He's hit in 39 of 52 games this season, 75%. Obviously, those numbers change a little bit with the injuries, but Chicago allowing the most catch and shoot threes in the entire NBA this year. I just think it's a very good spot, and I think he's a guy that can get 4 or 5 assists upside, as he's averaging 9.5 potentials, 9.5 potential assists in the 2 matchups against them.
Pulling up the catch and shoot real quick so everybody can see
Yeah,
just how bad Chicago is.
Check out
Last
the recent
10 games, I think second most catch and shoot 3-pointers made, allowed, highest frequency in the NBA. I was going to be targeting Garland for assists for the same reasons, but then obviously, like Austin said, he was ruled with an illness. He's questionable, so
I would assume one of those guys plays. I would assume one of them.
Yeah.
You don't think? It could be an injury bug, or illness hitting the whole team type thing.
It is, but I feel like they're more likely to push Garland than they will Morel, especially coming off of a loss. They're probably going to want to try and push the numbers a little bit today.
Well, and I saw when Merrill's out, Strus is hitting 5 of 5 games, which obviously similar type player, catch and shoot guys. But I like
all 5 of those were when Garland was out, though, to be fair.
Right. Yeah, so that not a huge size.
Garland should help, though. Somebody's got to get him the ball. It's not like Strus is out here running pick and roll like Luka.
Exactly. You got to have someone to facilitate it to him. And I just think it's a low line. If Max comes out and goes 0 for 4, 0 for 5, which he does sometimes, we're probably chalked, like right off rip. He's going to shoot early, and you kind of know, oh, this is how it's going today. But I just think it's such a good line. The hit rate's there. The catch and shoot is elite. They're short. They're potentially shorthanded. Just a great spot. Just need him to shoot efficiently. You know what I mean? Or just shoot to his numbers. Moving on to the next one. I believe I got Taurean Prince as my 4th. Yeah.
Yep.
Taurean Prince, system play, gross as hell. I get it. When LeBron is out, he's hitting 6 of 6 games. He has an assist in every single game. So I love the PA addition. He's had 2+ in 3 of the 6 games. It's kind of one of those spots where he gets to play a Utah team that is also awful against catch and shoot to the small forward and to the power forward on the season. Pace up type game. Like I said, Bron's out. I'm trusting the hit rate. You know what I mean? I think it's a surgical good spot. The minutes, he's played over 28 minutes in all 6 of the games with Bron out. So I think he should see 28 for the floor. And when he's played 28 minutes this year, he's hitting 26 of 35 games. That's 74%. So this spot just makes a lot of sense. I know people don't like playing certain role players, but in certain spots, kind of a system play. You know what I mean? I've played Prince twice this year in the same spot. I'm trusting it against this Jazz game. And I think it stays close. 5.5 point spread. I don't see Utah blowing out the Lakers, but then again, it is the Lakers,
The Lakers defense is bad, man. I didn't realize how bad until I was looking into that Lakers versus Pistons over. And I was like, it's being hidden right now because their offense has been great since they changed the starting lineup, but their defense is still horrible right now.
No, I totally agree. The defense isn't good, but hit rate, the line's there, 5.5 point spread. I think they can keep it competitive enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Moving on to the final play. Quietly my favorite play of the day. Just straight up off ball. I don't think they have any size. And I know the one counter people are going to say is Grant Williams. Grant Williams is going to play the 5. He might. But I think Grant Williams is a little undersized for Bruno Fernando. But I also think if we get 25 minutes, we have a great shot. Richards, 7-footer. Atlanta's starting Bruno Fernando, who's not like a stretch big. You know what I mean? He's still a 6'9" big. Like he's a traditional big that's just small. He gets 32% of his rebounds on the offensive glass. Books have him juiced for over 2.5 offensive rebounds today. I think he has upside to get 4 or 5. I would love a couple putbacks or tip-ins. if he plays 25 plus minutes, which he has in 22 of the last 23, he's played in all the games since adding Grant Williams. He's hit in, where's the hit rate? 18 of 28 games, 64% hit rate, solid hit rate. It's one of those spots against a struggling Atlanta rebounding team where I just think I could see him get 9. I'm not going to overthink this one. He's a big cat. I like the spot, and I think it makes a lot of sense. And he's also averaging 15.7 potential rebounds since adding Grant Williams. So even though his minutes could technically dip, which he really hasn't seen a big dip, he played 27 and 26 minutes. That's kind of usually where he's at. Sometimes you might push him into the 30s, depending on. I think that's enough to get this one done against Atlanta.
How big is Bruno Fernando?
6'9".
Yeah, you're probably fine.
He's just small. He's like 6'9.5". Yeah, small guy. You can see him too. He looks small on the court. When you're watching him, like guys tower him.
6'10", 240. Yeah, that's weird. He looks big in these pictures, but 6'10" is not.
Yeah, but like when I've watched him, dude, it's like centers just look bigger than him, you know? So I think he struggles keeping Nick Richards off the glass.
Damn, he has a wingspan of 7'3". I was gonna say maybe it's a wingspan, but that's not it.
Maybe it's his wingspan that helps.
I was gonna say maybe it's his wingspan that makes him look shorter, but it's not.
No, I mean, it is the NBA. There's 7-footers galore.
Yeah, dude. I was just gonna say because Nick Richards is long.
Yeah, long guy. I like Nick Richards' PRA. I like his PR. I just think 8.5 for a guy that's hit it pretty consistently. In a pace-up game, 238.5 total. It's a good spot for him.
Oh, yeah.
They play drop coverage, so he's going to – obviously, that benefits Trae Young. But I just think it's a good spot. 8.5.
No, I love it. All right, my turn. Trae Young, 10.5 assists. I'm pretty sure every time his line has been at 10.5 or lower, we've just been playing it consistently, and he gets another good matchup today against Charlotte, who allows the second most assists in the NBA. Obviously, Okongwu and Capella are both out, which might be the reason that this line is set there to begin with. But in a 100-minute sample size, he's averaging 12.13 assists per 36 minutes, so I don't think that's a good reason to lower the line. Jalen Brunson, 28.5 points. The volume has been absurd ever since Randall went down. 25 or more field goals in 4 of the last 5 games. The only one he didn't get there was 21 in a blowout. And last game, he finished with 27 points despite only having 7 points in the first half, starting 0 of 7. So the volume has been there. The Magic, normally a good defense, but the reason they're a good defense is because they consistently force the lowest quality shot on the court, which is the pull-up 2. Brunson has been taking the most pull-up 2s in the NBA since Randall went down. So matchup makes sense for him. Tyrese Halliburton over 11.5 assists. His minutes are back up. If you told us his line was going to be 11.5 assists against a team that allows the most assists in the NBA when he was fully healthy, we would have absolutely smashed this. That's exactly what we're going to do. He's a smash play of the day. Obviously, Siakam, it's a homecoming game for him. A lot of people are going to be on his points. But that only helps Halliburton because where are his assists going to go to? Potentially Siakam. Next up, Tyrese Maxey under 27.5 points. There is a system here. Whenever Highsmith and Adebayo both play at least 15 minutes, the number one scoring option goes under their average, and I think it was 24 of 28 games. So with Butler and Rozier out, opens up more minutes for Highsmith. And, I mean, in general, he's in the rotation from more than 15 minutes more often than not. So also being able to dodge the potential Rozier mismatch is huge here as well. So under 27.5 points. Luka Doncic over 9.5 assists. Ever since they got PJ Washington and Gafford, he just has fun out there. He's like, obviously he still shoots like 15, 18 shots in each game. But for a guy that's normally shooting 25 shots and has 35% usage, to just dump it around the basket and let you guys go score, he's way more relaxed out there, and now he gets a matchup against the Spurs, who cannot defend the rim to save their life. So that bodes well for his assists. I was going to wait for Gafford's line to come out for points, but 1, I think they're going to finally set it where it should be, and 2, Doncic's assists are going to go to Gafford anyways. Lastly, our wagon, Colin Sexton over 19.5 points. He's hitting 20 of 25 games when he gets 24 or more minutes, which seems to be his floor even in blowouts. Of those 5 misses, 3 of them were hooks at 19. I'm not going to let those deter me away from this line. And he gets a Laker matchup with no LeBron. When LeBron is not on the floor, they allow a much higher field goal frequency at the rim. And on top of that, like me and Austin talked about like 5 minutes ago, the Lakers are just not a good defense right now. So that's
Did you see the Keontae George is sliding in for Chris Dunn today?
yeah. I mean,
Doesn't really change much, I don't think, but
it doesn't. I think Sexton's gonna get his regardless. We can check on
I just thought that was interesting. He probably should have been starting a while back, honestly.
I don't know. Dunn and Sexton work, or at least, yeah, Dunn and Sexton work pretty well together. I don't know why Will Hardy's so insistent on playing 3 guards at the same time, though.
Well, they
So
are
it's
26 and
Sexton,
28. You know
and
what I mean? They're probably
Keontae.
just trying stuff.
Yeah, so they played pretty much. They stacked their minutes with each other. We can check what their numbers usually look like when they do that. Where is Keontae? Here he is. So yeah, he averages 22 points per 36 minutes. Oh wait, yeah, we can check recently. So I think it was. Oh, is that since? Let me do this. This is around the time where he started getting a full workload. I mean, he got 22 last game too. Yeah, 26.7 points per 36 with Keontae sharing the floor with him. And honestly, as long as Chris Dunn's off, somebody's going to have to facilitate. It's probably not. Sexton has 7.3 assists per 36 minutes, so you can take PA if you want. But from what I can tell, that just means the ball is going to be in his hands more. If he's going to get 16 and a half field goal attempts, sign me up, honestly. 16 and a half field goal attempts, 12.6 free throw attempts per 36 minutes. And by the way, he shoots 50% from 3 at home, so that probably buys an extra 3 here. This could be even higher. So it's a small sample size, only 73 minutes, but you can see there is a good chunk of volume there, so that doesn't exactly worry me.
I'd love to see a week of him at 36 minutes.
Oh, could you imagine?
I think some of it could be just his injury history prior, maybe, but like
it's only one injury though, and that was what 2.5 years ago at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we've said it, man. He'd be a 25.5 point player at 36 minit People would actually give him his respect. People just don't see him as that guy. Like, he's 25 years old. Let the guy play.
Oh, it makes me so mad.
I agree.
We can just check with just in general. What is his per 36 stats since he got a real role? 28 points per 36 minutes. That's crazy, dude. That's higher than Kyrie.
Yeah, that's actually nuts.
So that's where we're at for the plays of the day. Let's go cook some prize picks.
Fellas, anyone joining? We're not doing a ladder today. There's only 2 days until the All-Star break, so we'd have to stop and wait a week anyways if we won 2 days in a row. Not really worth starting one, so we're going to do a prize picks entry as mentioned.
Indeed. All right.
Let's see what we got that's not bumped on our list, if there's anything. I'm guessing everything probably is.
Yeah, probably. I guess that's more for the lotto, but I was going to say Mobley's double-double going in the lotto. I can't believe that's plus money right now. All right, let's go to – I'm going to look at some of the prize picks specific squares, like all the combos and stuff.
Nick Richards, 2.5 offensive rebounds. It's gross, but I think it happens.
Atlanta, I guess we can't look at Atlanta stats because would you rather have 2.5 offensive rebounds or 1.5 dunks? Because if he gets an offensive board, probably one of them's going back up for a dunk.
Yeah, you would think, right?
Yeah.
I kind of like both. Just cue both of them, and we'll come back to them.
God dang it. This less being on the left side is really messing with me.
Yeah, we got to pay attention to that.
Oh, let's go check the free throw model. Gee, there's a lot of free throw props on the board. Oh, I'm going to have fun with this. You're going to hate me. I'm going to recommend like 5 of them.
I'm looking at the dunk props, bro. I feel like you and I have been automatic at those.
How many dunk props have we played?
We're 2-0 on the prize picks entries. You know who's dunking a basketball is De'Aaron Fox. He does every single time. He gets a steal and dunks one. I don't know why. He just does.
Well, we can research it now, remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot you could look at that.
4 of 10 in his last 10 games.
They got Jakob Pertl dunks. Has he? I've never seen him
Oh,
dunk.
De'Aaron Fox dunks every game.
Every game I bet on him, he dunks. I swear to God. Look at against Denver and look at last game. I've watched both his games and I've seen him get a steal swipe dunk.
Denver, he's 3 of 5.
He's just a dunker, man.
Last game he got 2.
I'm telling you, bro. Every game I've bet on, he will dunk the basketball today. We obviously are not going to bet this, but he will. They got Bridges. They got Bridges for a dunk against Atlanta.
Bridges is not touching the ball anymore with Trey Mann in there. Let's see how many free throws we got. Maxi projected. Yeah, you cook up some dunks. I'll cook up some free throws.
Yeah, we'll find something. Kuzma listed out tonight.
Oh, there goes. I had a sneaky play of the day. I was going to do Tyus Jones under, but now I'm not going to do that. Does Adebayo have a square here? No? Damn. What about Brunson, Barrett, or Wemby? Oh, wait. Bam does have a square. I haven't projected exactly 5, but that is not considering Jimmy and them being out. So let's check. With Butler and Rozier off the floor. Should we just nuke Nikola Jovic tonight?
He won't play good 2 games in a row.
I don't know, man. He's nice.
He was just shooting the shit out of the ball. It was just a confident shot. Him and Duncan were. They're going to lose. They're probably going to get blown out today.
I don't know.
Fraudulent Miami.
Oh, wait. I was tripping. I have Bam projected 6.9 free throws made, and that's not considering Jimmy and Rozier being out. Would you want to play a Bam free throws prop?
I mean, honestly, I don't know free throws. I that's not typically a prop I even look at. So if it's something you love, I mean, we can sprinkle it in there.
He low-key crushes this line without Butler.
What's it at? 3.5?
5.0. 3.5. Yeah, he gets 5+ pretty consistently. The ones he didn't, Houston shot 4-7, Orlando, Golden State, Milwaukee. Milwaukee was the last game. He went for 16, 12, and 11. Potential. There's potential. What about, who's the other one? Brunson?
Bridges has a dunk in 60% of the games, 14 of the last 20, just so you know.
Yeah, but what about with, what's his face?
Every game.
With Trey Mann.
He has 2 and 1.
Nice. 2 and 1. Ooh.
I mean, most times he's getting 1 dunk, but.
Is his lineup 0.5?
Yeah. He's got a pretty crazy hit. We might want that instead of Richards, just because I'm already on both.
Let's do it. We're going to text each other. We're both going to be at dinner tonight. We're going to text each other. We're going to be like, hey, do we know if we got a dunk?
My girl's going to be pissed, bro. I'm gonna be hitting the bathroom like 3 days. My stomach's hurting.
Scrolling through the game law.
I'm going to be checking shit as quick as I can.
Oh, happy Valentine's Day to those who got a nice dinner tonight.
Yeah, facts.
All right. Back to the free throws.
Bro, only saying this because Martin missed.
Saying what?
Oh, yeah. What did I say?
I saw that, but I was confused on what he was talking about, so I just ignored it.
That props are going to miss, bro. Martin was in a solid spot. The line got bumped up. He didn't cover. It's going to happen.
Bro, you're telling me you didn't expect Jovic and
Duncan Robinson to go 8 of 9
points?
8 of 9 in the first quarter. Like, that's basketball. You're going to play through your, like, hot hand. Sometimes your guy's not the hot hand. On to the next.
Bro, did you see what Duncan Robinson said to Jaylen Brown when they got into it?
No.
He
I
literally
saw him chirping, but I couldn't mouth out what he said.
So they were chirping after the whole thing happened. They went to review if it was a flag or not. They went like their own timeouts, and they came back on the court, and Jaylen Brown was trying to talk to the ref, or Duncan Robinson. One of them was trying to talk to the ref, and then Duncan Robinson was defending him, so he got up in his face, like he's like denying him from the ball. And Jaylen Brown, get out of my face! Get out of my face right now! And Duncan Robinson straight up told him, "Bro, you're not like that."
That's
And then
hilarious.
walked off.
Low-key facts, bro. So many of these guys be talking and nobody's ever thrown a punch. Nobody's ever done anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Jaylen Brown would fool Duncan Robinson.
Why? Like, you know what I mean? Why?
Duncan Robinson's a twig. Love Duncan Robinson. He's a twig.
I don't know. He's 6'7". Like, he might be able to have some scrap. I think
Jaylen
that
Brown's like
notion.
6'1" though.
Yeah, but I mean, just because it's a 6'7" white dude doesn't mean he might not be able to scrap a little, you know? I don't know.
But you can also just like you can watch them and see like how they handle contact.
I don't think Jaylen Brown is about that. I really don't. But I'm not sitting
against
here
like
saying
Bam.
Duncan.
Yeah, Bam's probably stepping on him, but
Right.
But like against that's not Duncan Robinson's line to say. I should say that.
Well, Duncan was looking pretty solid in last night's game, so maybe Duncan is like that because that man shot the shit out of the ball.
No, he's good at basketball. I won't argue with you there. James Johnson is the only one. James Johnson is a scary guy.
Yeah, I'm not messing with him.
No, nobody is.
I'm not messing with James Johnson. That's for sure.
Oh, Cam Thomas free throws. He was so I saw a stat. I think I can pull it up here.
I actually love that. He's due for a big game.
He complained after the game that he, for whatever reason, he has not been getting the whistle lately. So somebody put up a stat. He's actually been driving into contact more in the last 5 games than he was the previous 40, but he's getting half of the calls. So after pointing that out and having like the statistics behind it, I feel like they're just going to overcorrect today.
They probably will. I actually like that. Kevin Love is at 10 points. Under.
Under.
You kidding me, bro? He had one good game.
Why that is a bit high.
That's high for K Love, man. He's from my hometown. Dante DiVincenzo ruled out. Hartenstein ruled out. Bogdanovich ruled out.
Dude, low-key Kevin Love clips this line without Jimmy Butler.
Does he? Is that? Yeah, that's solely why. I was
plays 20 minutes of that Jimmy's automatic. Maybe we take his PR over. Jesus.
That's why it's a good thing we're researching this shit.
I know. When he gets 20 more minutes, 17, 14, 27, 16, 21, 22, 27, 16, 24. He got 23 minutes last game. What's his line at? 17 and a half. Damn, that's actually a really good line. Props to them, man. Let's check his assists, though. 3 or more assists in all games with at least 23 minutes. Enticing. Enticing for sure. Let's do it this season. Okay, that's definitely not this season. All right, screw it. Let's keep going.
Also, fellas, if you see any squares we need to look at, send them our way per usual.
Please let us know.
We see your comment, man. What you got?
Do it too, man, but don't call it a ladder. Dude, should we just go back to Caleb Martin today?
I'm telling you, he's gonna play good. One of these, like he probably is gonna go crazy today. Just one day too early. That's how it goes. But
does Scotty Barnes have a free throw lineup?
That's the risk with the Miami Heat. They just have so many role players that like, you know what I mean? Like that's why I didn't go back to him today. It's just hard to predict who's gonna be the guy.
Dude, RJ Barrett's tempting. Free throws.
We could play Trae Young PA. Or Trae Young A. 10.5 is available.
We could do either one. Would you rather do that or Trae Young just field goal attempts?
Let's play as PA. Then you and I have both
Let's do
outs. He's 34.5 minus 140. He's 35.5 PA. Man.
What do I have his free throws at? Maybe we can just go there. Never mind. I have him 6.6 free throws. Sounds like a sharp prize picks.
Him and Brandon Miller 6.0 threes made.
See what I have him projected. I got Trae Young projected. Oh, hold on. I need to unhide these tabs. Where's Trae Young? Trae Young projected 2.6. Brandon Miller 3.63. So I haven't projected 6.2. If I did my math right.
Yeah, let's just play Trae.
Let's do it. Somebody said, Buddy healed points. Dude, low-key fire.
Hey, what you think about Caruso rebounds? One of my homies sent me this morning. The hit rate's just all green, so that's why it's like.
Dude, Cleveland's so slow paced, though.
I know. That's why it's there. I wouldn't hate his PR, bro. 11.5. Or his fantasy score. His fantasy score has been green.
Dude, low-key, Nurkic assists.
No Beal.
No Beal. Boy can't defend the handoff to save their life.
I don't hate the 3.5.
I want to see what potentials he had last game because I had it last game and it did not. He had 2 early and then didn't get another assist the rest of the game. I was pissed. Oh, never mind. Maybe Detroit's not as bad against the handoff. Oh yeah, no, they're bad. Never mind. They're the 4th worst handoff team, or handoff defense, I should say. So we could go there, get a little cheeky. What are we at right now? So let's get rid of Nick Richards displaying Bridges. Cam Thomas free throws, Trae Young PA, Nurkic assists, Bridges dunks. Do you want Bam free throws in it or no?
That's your call, honestly. I'm not a free throw guy, so I'll just let you pull the trigger on him.
Let's do this. Centers first, or let's let Bam on back-to-backs.
He's drilling a 3.
Damn, 5 of 10. What happened?
Vasil Mishik, 0.5 threes. Versus Atlanta. He's going to pin one, I swear. Everyone's on Trae, man. This guy's going to pin one today.
I know. I don't know what the actual pronunciation of his name is, but I just know for a fact you said it wrong.
Vasil Mishik, bro. I swear to God, he's going to put one in today. I have him in a slip. I didn't post it, but he's going to put one in the hoop. Vasa Mishik. Tony would know that shit.
So he's had 4 attempts in the last 2 games.
He's put one in, I promise.
It feels like a donation.
There's a reason that line is there, bro. 4.5. He's at 4.5 assists. Does that feel high?
And
9? God dang.
4 and 9 the last 2. Dude, maybe that's what we're playing. Hold on.
I feel like 4.5 seems like a lot for him, but off the bench,
maybe it's like Chris Dunn where he's just not shooting
at all.
Bro, watching Chris Dunn play is the funniest shit ever. Because like he's good. I actually like enjoy watching him play. It's just the fact that there's 0 attempt to even look at the basket. I find hilarious. 6 potential assists. Yeah. Wait, hold on. That's not right. I typed in Chris Dunn. That's why. Yeah, 7.5 potential assists. That's not ideal.
Dude, I think Caruso fantasy scores fire.
So he had 5 and 10 potential assists in those 2 games. Caruso fantasy score. I can't do it against the Cavs.
They're overrated as hell, bro. Scotty Barnes dropped 30 on him in a quarter.
Cavs are overrated. You're talking
Defensive-
the 17-2 in their last 19 games. Cavs, they're the ones that are overrated.
Defensively, bro, I swear to God, every time we take unders, the guys go crazy against these guys. If we take Caruso under fantasy score, he will soar today.
Probably.
Against
Oh yeah, last 5 green. We're taking the under. Fuck out of here.
that's not hitting. I promise. He'll go crazy. You know it too.
Let's play a game. Let's go look at the last 5 hit rate of all the popular plays. All green or push. DeRozan all green. Wemby all green.
Is this actually what people do?
Brandon Miller.
That's
all
horrible.
green.
I didn't know people
Evan Mobley all green. DeJounte all green. Io has 1 miss here, but he also had 5 the last 2 games, so that doesn't count. Mobley, we already know, is all green.
I didn't
DeRozan,
know you
same.
could see that.
Vooch 4 of 5. Vooch 5 of 5 on PRA. Trey Mann 2 of 2 in his last 2 since he got traded. Dude, this is crazy. To have a Trae Young Goblin be the second one of the most popular, even though he missed the Goblin the last 2. That's wild. Sadiq Bey, damn near all green. Hallie. Oh, Hallie's all red. That's an interesting one. Maybe it's popular because people are taking the under then. So that's more likely. Kobe pretty much all green.
Okay, who cares? We ain't playing this shit.
I just thought it was funny.
I want to take Advia under again, but he's been fucking.
Me too.
He's been himmy, bro. He has been that guy.
They're giving him minutes too.
Kuzma's out. We can't.
Dude. Should we go Donovan Mitchell against Chicago?
I don't think I've hit a bet with Mitchell this
It's actually low-key a horrible matchup, but that's the one he had 71 on, and he's had 29 and 34 against him since. Caruso getting 3 steals and 3 blocks today. On who? Mobley? Definitely not going to be on Mitchell. Maybe he gets an Isaac Okoro transition block.
What do we have right now? We got 5?
Bridges, Cam Thomas, Trae Young, Nurkic were at 4.
What about Fox today?
I like it.
I wanted to play his 24.5, but
same. Let's go PA.
Yeah, do his PA. I like that. He only missed last time because of blowout, so.
Let's see, is there an assist combo I like? I feel like there should be another free throw one. I'll play. Hero is at how many free throws? I know I saw it earlier. Where is it? Maybe it's gone. Yeah, it looks like it's gone. Who else do I have for free throws? Could go RJ Barrett. Does Vassell have one? Where are we? Oh, or Wemby. It's 4.5 here. I have him for 5.25. That's not bad either. See, Wemby had a triple-double with blocks.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
That was crazy. Dude, that has to be the dumbest thing ever. Not for him, but how do you have a guy where he's blocked you 6 times and you're like, oh, he's in the paint, I'm going to go drive again. Like, at some point, you have to learn your lesson.
Did you see the blocks he had on Grady Dick?
Yeah.
Dude, he, like, blocked it back at him. That was so disrespectful.
That, like, at some point, it's... Once you like 4, 5, 6 blocks, okay, really impressive defense. After that, it's like, okay, what is the other team doing? Like, there's no way this thought process really makes sense here. Yeah, I think we're gonna go. Would you rather have RJ Barrett or Wemby free throws?
RJ.
Let's see with Pirtle how he's been doing. Damn near even. Let's start. Is there a home? Oh, Toronto's home, right? Yeah, we'll play it.
RJ free throws?
Yeah. Bet. That's 6 legs.
Let's do it. Let's fire it. I'll lock it in. You want to go over them so everyone knows?
Yep. Let me get RJ in, and then. All right, Miles Bridges, dunks. Cam Thomas, free throws. Trey Young, PA. Yusuf Nurkic, 3.5 assists. De'Aaron Fox, PA. RJ Barrett, free throws.
Is this the one we smack?
I better be. We need to smack something.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go peep the lotto. I want to see if Jokic triple doubles on the board yet.
I'm going to have to cut out early here, fellas, in like 5 minutes.
If Jokic is on the board, then we're going to be done in the next 30 seconds.
You know he won't be.
Yes, there he is.
Oh. Is that what you got right there?
Yeah, Mobley double-double. He's hitting pretty much every game this season, including ones where he only plays 24 minutes, so the minutes restriction isn't there. Porzingis is they're gonna keep forcing mismatches to get him on Cam Thomas. So he's gonna go crazy.
JB might not play, so I like that a lot.
And then Jokic triple-double.
That looks fired.
I know, dude. I've literally been thinking about this all day. I've just been waiting for Jokic to come on the board. I want to make sure that this is the best odds we can get. There was one other prop I was thinking of adding, but I can't remember what it was. It might have been Fox. But I don't know
Anthony Davis is cooking tonight, apparently. I could see it.
Probably. Unless they want to play Walker Kessler. That's the other thing. Why does he not play Walker Kessler?
Honestly, couldn't tell you.
Walker Kessler's like a legitimately decent center.
No, I agree. He just doesn't see the field. AD did sell yesterday, too. We kind of called that here.
Yeah, but I missed on the over, so I can't celebrate because my whole read was, oh, he'll probably miss the blowout, but the game will still go over. Yeah, that didn't happen.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I didn't bet on him.
I hope you guys didn't listen on the over, but didn't take Anthony Davis over at least. I hope you got that much.
Facts.
We could take Durant for a 30 ball. We could do Jordan Poole, 20 ball. Siakam 25 ball in a homecoming game, even though I hate I don't think we've hit on a narrative play in a lotto once.
Yeah, not in a lotto. I'm sure we've cashed bets and stuff on them, but
yeah. I think that was it in terms of lotto plays that I was thinking of today, though. Maybe Garland assists if he wasn't sick. I'd definitely be putting that in.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it with illness.
Yeah, especially I think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna lose 2 in a row, and I think the Bulls are bad at basketball, honestly. So I think this game might get away from them. I think the only thing I could potentially think of is Luka or assists. Is Gafford on the board? Maybe that. Bro, these books are terrified of Gafford. It is actually hilarious.
That's because they got smoked.
I know. I'm so mad I didn't get in on that. FanDuel knows something, dude. Every book has Mobley at like plus 100 for a double-double. FanDuel has it at plus 125, and it's been like that since morning. Do you like that Porzingis player, or is it forced?
No, I actually totally agree with it.
Because that's the only one that I'm
resting yesterday. He should be healthy. He should be good to go.
All right, let's check. I just need to add Jokic odds, and then we're rolling. Jokic triple-double, yes. Damn, Bet Rivers is going to... Jesus, FanDuel has this as plus 1,343. So you get an extra $300 by putting 100 on this on FanDuel. Dude, DraftKings is a joke. This is plus 900 on DraftKings.
Well, they're probably just sharper. It probably doesn't make it a joke. They just know we have good odds, you know?
No, FanDuel is actually the sharper one when it comes to player props, to be fair.
Yeah, I agree. We're keeping it shorter today, fellas. We got Valentine's Day. Will and I both have dates with the ladies, so I'm going to have
Believe it or not, I know everybody's surprised, but
right.
We do have dates for Valentine's Day.
So I do have to get going, William.
Yep. I'm going to lock this in on FanDuel, and I will get it posted to Pickett. So make sure you guys copy it there. You can see our codes at the bottom of the screen. Use DR Profit or Austin, whichever one of us you like better. And we will see you guys for the last stream before the break tomorrow. So Hope you guys get some good luck today. Happy Valentine's Day, and we will see you soon. Appreciate you as always, Austin.